Okay, go.
Hello. Today we're going to look at our hives. Wendell's going to be my assistant here. We're going to start by suiting him up, making sure that he's got protective gear on. This particular suit is a little bit on the large side because it's also the right size for his mommy. So we zip this up.
And we put the veil on.
We have to put the veil on, right, Wendell? So that
so the bees don't sting me on the face.
this way the bees won't sting him on the face.
Or the head.
Okay, cut.
So, if you don't want to get stung on the hand, so you have to have gloves. And I have gloves. Martha.
Where are they?
Right there.
Okay.
Daddy has gloves and a veil, but he doesn't have a suit, so he has to long
I see you have your pants tucked in your socks.
Yeah.
So I like to tie this around him because I don't want any bees flying up and getting inside the jacket.
What about around his waist? So he can walk.
Hey, Daddy.
A little higher.
Hey, Car.
Oh, those are brother's clothes. Thank you, Celeste. Celeste is our helper too. And then once we get, Wendell suited up, I'll put on my veil and gloves, and I'll light up the smoker. The smoke works to get the bees less angry. It calms them down, soothes them, so when we go into the hive, they're less likely to want to sting us. This is the smoker.
Yeah, that's
You can use all kinds of natural leaves and
you'll push
wood.
this thing, so
This is
the
the
smoke-
bellows. You push this to
Get the smoke.
get the
out.
smoke. I just use pine needles because they're in abundance here. So you open up your smoker.
Yeah. And then you put the pine needles
Grab a handful of pine needles, like this. Get some matches.
in. And then when you get fire on it, you put it in the smoker and see if it has enough smoke in it. And you smoke it to the beach.
Stay back,
up,
Celeste.
sweetie.
Whoa, that's smoking.
Yeah. And then you put it
This is why you don't start a fire around dry pine straw. See, he's got a little fire he's got to put out there on the ground.
You just step on fire.
Usually you'd put something.
So I wrap this around my back, pull it down, then I feed the string through this loop right here and pull that down, and now the bees can't get at my face. The bees, if they're going to sting, they tend to go for your face or your hands or any exposed skin that you have. A lot of beekeepers will go into the hives without a veil or even without gloves. I'm still somewhat of a novice at this, so I haven't gotten to that point yet. These are my gloves. They're made out of lamb skin. They have a extra long feature so that I can put them over my shirt. So we've got our smoker going. We're all suited up. And last thing I want to show you is my hive tool. And this is a multi-purpose tool.
That's how he
You could
That's how you take the top off the hive.
Yeah, the bees use propolis to seal the hive, and this helps me pry it open. It also, I can scrape away burr comb with it and other things like that. So let's go in. Hives, this is hive number 1, which I think is Hercules. Is that what you call it, Wendell?
Yeah, Hercules.
This is Hercules. So we put these rocks on because I have a migratory cover. I don't want it to blow away if it's a really windy day. Use my hive tool to pop the lid.
Ooh, there's a spider.
Okay, Wendell, you need to back up a little bit, buddy.
There's a spider there.
It's okay.
Can you demonstrate on this side? The hive tool?
No. Give it a puff or two to let the bees know that I'm here. And then I take the cap off. Most of the bees are out foraging at this time of day, which is a good thing. That's why we chose to do it at this day, at this time. This is a medium super. I'm going to take this off because I want to look at what's going on underneath.
I see comb. Oh, they made a comb.
Back up,
Leave
Sweet.
that on.
Just walk
Don't
away.
breathe
Walk
in
back,
smoke.
Sweet.
So what I'm doing here is I'm taking out a frame, and when you pull out the frames, you're looking to see what the bees are up to and how many bees you've got going here. So you have to be gentle when you're popping these up. You don't want to hurt any of the bees.
You hold that out for me to see?
They made a comb.
Just keep it over there, Sweetie.
They made
No,
a
turn it.
comb.
Can you turn it the other way, Sweetie?
Well, I need to see the sun on it so I can see. Looks like I've got a lot of capped brood, which is a good thing. Up here in the corners, you can see lots of capped honey. That's all honey right there. This is brood. You can see the bees are working really hard. See, new bees are being born. Here's a new one being born right now. If you zoom in right there, you can see it coming out of the hive. Brand new bee coming out. I'm looking for the queen. You can see the bottom right there.
It's too jiggly. I need to put it on something.
You think you see the queen?
Can we stop for a sec?
I see bees.
Oh, Celeste, back up, sweetie.
Oh my God, there's honey on there.
So this is a full. This is a great sign. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. We don't have a whole lot of battery time left. I did want to show you what it looks like inside the hives. I have 2 hives that I'm going to be searching. The second hive I'm not going to get to on film, but I'll let you see it in a little bit. So I'm going to put this back in very gently. I don't want to harm any of my bees. Let it down nice and slow. I definitely don't want to harm my queen.
Was your queen? You couldn't tell if your queen was on that one?
I couldn't. She wasn't on that frame, or at least I didn't see her.
All right, so let's get back.
Okay. Frames 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 look like they're full. You can see they're all looking up at me, beady-eyed. That means that they're not happy. So I'm going to go ahead and give them a little puff because I don't want them to get too aggressive here. You give them a puff, smoke, they tend to go back down. I want to look down at this end frame here. I want to see if they filled out this whole frame. That smoke is, as Wendell will attest, it's very stinky. I'd like to put it down maybe over here, except it gets hot, so I don't want it to set fire to anything. So what I'm pulling up now is the 10th frame. This probably doesn't have much of anything on it. And so what I'll do is, if I can get it out,